through so that your gift can make room for you. Now Joseph is able now to be a transformer in the house of Potiphar. Now he's in the house of the master. And see, if you can just make it to the house, that's all I'm going through. But if I can just make it to the house, if I can just get on the property of the house, if I can just get on the steps of the house, I know God said, he said, no longer will you have to go looking for the miracle, but he said in 2013, I'm going to allow the miracle to look for you. Lord, if I can help somebody in this house tonight, God said, I'm going to allow the miracle, I'm going to allow the blessing, I'm going to allow it literally to overtake you. And when it overtakes you, everybody around you gonna see what God's getting ready to do. I know they've been talking, I know they've been criticizing, I know they've been trying to get you to say no more to church, no more to this thing called God, no more to this thing called Jesus. But if I can just press my way through, look at somebody and say, just keep on pressing.
Just keep on pressing.
Lord, I feel like preaching here. So the Bible says in verse 17, the Bible talks about Joseph in Potiphar's house. Talks about being in this woman's house. Let me get there real quick. He says, and she spake unto him according to these things, saying, that Hebrew servant which thou brought into this house, he has mocked me. And see, when the enemy sees that you are walking in a place called holiness, in a place called righteousness, and that you have been anointed from your mother's womb, he will try to entrap you. He will try to make up lies against you. Potiphar's wife, I'm sure she was a beautiful woman. I'm sure she had it going on. I'm sure she had it, everything that she wanted, she had it. And that's how the devil does. He comes in disguise. He comes looking good. He comes dressing good. He comes smelling good to get you off track until you do something for him. He operates in that way in order to kill you, in order to take you off course. And if he can do this, that causes you now to be in a place where you can't love, you can't function, you can't talk to people, you can't do anything that you really want to do because your mind is gone. Your mind is gone. And really, if the truth be told, he will try to cripple your praise. He will try to cripple your shout. He will try to triple your thanksgiving. That's what he will try to do. Come on. And see, it's a dangerous thing when the enemy cripples your joy. It's a dangerous thing when he triples your peace. It's a dangerous thing when he triples your praise and he cripples your worship, cripples your victory. It's a dangerous thing because this woman saw that Joseph was different. He saw that he was not a follower, but he was a trendsetter. She saw that this man had been anointed from his mother's womb. She was crafty as a snake. She tried to get him every day, and that's what the devil tries to do. He tries to get us every day, and if he can't get us on the left side, he will try to get us on the right. If he can't get us in the front, he will try to get us in the back. But it did not work. It did not work. The devil's scheme and his plans, it did not work, because if it worked, he would have got you last year. If it worked, he would have got you last year. You are the head and not the tail. You are the lender and not the borrower. You are above and not beneath. When the enemy comes in like a flood, I will lift up a standard. I want to prophesy as a prophet tonight that God said, I'm lifting up. Lord, can you get this word? He said, I'm lifting up a said, I'm getting ready to speed it up for somebody. I'm getting ready to speed it up for somebody. If you can just go. I know this may sound crazy. This may sound funny. But the Lord just spoke to me. And he said, tell them to go check the mailbox. Somebody in this house, you've been looking for something in the mailbox. And God said, go to the mailbox. When you went the last time, it wasn't in there. But I prophesy to somebody here and tell you, God said, Jermaine didn't say, but God said, go back again. Go back again. Say it.